last night we saw this video of, some song called Mulatto by that called Pretty Ricky, right? Which is some lady that's the next clone of Nicki Minaj. The symbolism being brought out is how the fruits are, and it's just direct. I mean, nothing is hidden, but there's still a legality with them being able to take fruits and cut them like sexual parts and have sex with these fruits or poke these fruits and all that kind of stuff. They figured out now, Hollywood, that there's still that loophole. They can't show your children naked women and men having sex directly on public stations yet, but they can take a cartoon figure or go into the cartoon mode and take a fruit and then take the fruit and make it look like a sexual component and then abuse the fruit and poke the fruit and all this kind of stuff. And this is now the new thing. Okay. So somebody a long time ago, let's say 20 years ago, even 30s more, would have thought this would have been over already. Would have thought the moment they put a bra on the box, because I always make that reference. Remember, in the 1930s, it was illegal to put a picture of a woman in a bra on a box and put it on a shelf so kids could see it. You see what I mean? It had to be. And so it just said bra. You could not put pictures. And then slowly but surely now, she got one breast out and the other one with the so this is the thing. But many people would have thought like it's never going to get it up for you. Now look, they put it on the box, but she'll never wear it on TV. It'll never be like on TV. This is the limit. Next thing you know, she's walking on TV with it. And then this almost seems like something that nobody's able to control as our seeds are continuously being influenced by rottenness. Because this is what would pretty much be happening. It's like the seed would be planted, but somebody would dump trash juice on it. And the seed would, if it germinated at all, it would germinate already bearing worms and already pretty much out of balance. This is what's happening. Like, what is the limit? Well, I'm seeing the limit in Pretty Ricky Mulatto. You just can't take children, because children don't watch that. Here's another one. This is the last one. The Disney series Frozen, okay, was the highest grossing Disney movie of all time. Frozen, the first one. And it's actually a pretty good movie. I did catch it a couple times, see a couple things. It's a good movie because it's a bait to the second movie, okay? And in this second movie, which hasn't come out yet, because we just had, I think, Gay Pride Month or their Pride Month, LGBT Month or whatever, they did an article on what was it? What do they call that? Spoiler alert for Frozen 2. And this spoiler alert, which they've already seen in the scripts and they already have little scripts of it, is that the child, the girl that is the lead character in the role, she's going to come out in the movie and explain to all of the other characters how she likes women. Now, the issue is should kids at all, whatever your sexual gender and preference and all that stuff is, when you get of the age of knowing, is on you. But should kids be exposed to making decisions way before they're even like, you're not even giving them an opportunity to even do anything before you're already presenting far too mature decisions as if those decisions are normal. It's like you would affect even the child's overall ability to understand who they are and what they're doing by introducing a decision like that. Okay. Now, to make it simple, this is akin to if we have a 12th grade curriculum and we want to give it to preschoolers, who is the dean of the university? Because this is not going to work. You cannot let someone try to make decisions or know about certain things before it's their time to actually begin to understand and make those decisions. But that's already coming. And will we see it hit the theater? Probably. Will thousands of kids, millions of kids go to watch it? Probably. Because most of the parents, I'm sure, didn't read the article. The article was a spoiler alert and only in a small magazine. So nobody knows that this is the big revelation that Cinda, or whatever her name is going to reveal to everybody's children. But this keeps happening. Just like I said, when they walk in on the Shazam flick, Shazam was supposed to be like a kid's cartoon. When the guy got in the room with the demons and he came back to exact vengeance on his father, the scenes that were showed of how these demons were attacking these people and how they were screaming and against the glass and all that, if a child sees that, damn, These are the times that the child remembers all the way to their 30 years old, that scene. And has that stopped yet? Because there's this attitude where people feel like, oh, it's going to stop soon, don't worry. But we were talking about that when they were still in the boxes, meaning we were feeling that it's going to stop soon, when the whole thing was still at almost to a level where we would say now, man, that was virtually innocent to what's happening. So this just means something's happening inside of us. Something is happening where we're waking up. Our sons are waking up inside of us. All of our planetary systems are waking up inside of us, inside of this tribe. Our ancestors are at the door like, nah, you're right. It's not going to pop. It's not going to pop on your guard. This is not going to happen on your guard. Meaning that you're not going to have it a part of your complete memory string in your DNA that somehow you went through a world. And this, of course, is your father's father, your mother's mother, but that you went through a world that never was completely exonerated from what it had experienced as its sentence through you and through something that you did. That's not going to happen this time. You are going to pull this off. You're going to do this.